Already woke, spared a joke, barely spoke, rarely smoked, stared at folks when properly provoked, mirror broke. Hair share, strawberry morning, gone and more important, spawning, torn in, tormented, sworn in. Corners end, switching positions, auditioning morticians. Sword in a vision, ignoring prison. Ignoramuses and listed sound dumb.
Modified or not, its true purpose remains.
Indeed it does.
Catch a throat full from the fire vocal with ash and molten glass like I am Jala Joko. The volcano out of Iceland, he'll conquer and destroy the rap world like the white man. Learned from a pro as a mentor, started with a bird nest and burnt it to a cinder. Gotta get the party kicking, plus your little charred body smelted like chicken. As the dollar continues to lose momentum, he need land for murdered Indians and represent them. Gold is up, urging all thugs, trading y'all change for cash and splurging on drugs. The mask really represents the whole, like, to rebel against the trying to sell the product as a human being, you know what I mean? It's more of a sound, so, you know, and at the same time, it's something different, you know what I'm saying? And it fits with the theme of the rebel, the villain, where, you know, to him, he don't care about the fame and all that shit. That shit is with no consequence, you know what I mean? It's more of the message of what's being said. 2, 2, 1, 2. How doom hold heat and preach non-violence. He about to start the speech, come on, silence. On one starry night, I saw the light. Heard a voice that sounded like Barry White, said sure you're right. Don't let me find out who tried to bite. They better off going to fly a kite in a firefight during tornado time with no coat, then I caught ya. Wrote the book on rhymes, a note from the author. With no headshot, he said it's been a while. Got a breadwinner style to get an inner child to finna smile. And that's no exaggeration. The doctor told the patient it's all in your imagination, Negro. What do he know about the buttery flow? He need to cut the ego. Tripping to date the metal fellow, been ripping flows since New York plates was ghetto yellow with broke blue writing. This is too exciting. Folks leave out the show feeling truly enlightened. They say the villain been spitting enough lightning. The rock shocked the boogie down to Brighton. Alright then.
Listen up. Yeah, now, how man hold heat like Clint Eastwood's reborn. Leave her with more holes than a dartboard. Haters watch them, Hennessy, double shot and drink like the answer to the problems at the bottle's bottom. From the bottom top that homie pay, how you want me? My niggas take no like Kobe. Even with the arms of the hawk, you couldn't hold me from getting mine.
You have spent your life serving a tyrant. Come, quickly. You're wrong about Dr. Doom. He too was a freedom fighter, just as you are. In those days, Latveria was ruled by a different tyrant, the Baron.
Why must we always run, Father?
Eating all day. How am I gonna do this?
Yeah,
man?
don't wait for her, man. Don't wait for her. I'll tell you what, man. Come with me now, and I'll get you some lunch. I'll hook you up with something. I got a little bag, no problem.
I hear you. That's cool.
All right, it's cool.
Hey, can't you guys just wait here about a half hour, man? Yo, I'll be back, man. I'm just gonna munch up a little bit, man. I'm pretty hungry.
Yo, let him come back.
Here you will find food for your body, as well as comfort for your troubled mind. I'd really like some soup.
Bread and butter.
Of course, my friend. What happened to your hand?
Food at last. How did they get here? Regular storage procedure. The same as the other food. What other food? Fish. Protein. Grass. Go ahead. Now what happened?
Well, the cop got... The next morning I went to the store to get some food.
Bread and butter.
They arrested me.
I'll save you.
Thank you.
Would you like a snack?
Thanks for the drink.
Operation Doomsday complete. All units are close casualty, damage estimates.
Enough. You talk of the people's rights. The people have only those rights which I choose to give them. And that's for their own good. Believe me. I do. They disappoint me. They
must work faster.
But the prisoner.
Ah, yes. The young traitor who is trying to turn my people against me. Watch him. I have special plans for that one.
Beef rap could lead to getting teeth capped or even a reef from armed dudes on some grief crap. I suggest a change of diet. It can lead to high blood pressure if you fry it, or even a stroke, heart attack, heart disease. It ain't no starting back once arteries start to squeeze. Take the easy way out, phony. Until then, they know they wouldn't be talking that baloney in the bullpen. So disgusting, pardon self as I discuss this. They talk a wealth of shit and they ain't never seen the justice. Bust this like a cold milk from out the toilet. 2 batteries, some Brillo, and some foil, here, boil it. You'd be better off in PC glued. And it's a feud, so don't be in no TV mood. Every week it's mystery meat, seaweed stewed.
Food. We need food.
He wears a mask just to cover the raw flesh. A rather ugly brother with flows that's gorgeous. Drop dead joints hit the whips like bird shit. They need it like a hole in their head or a third tit. Her bra smell, his cards say "Ah hell." Barred from all bars and kicked out the Carvel. Keep a cooker where the jar fell, and keep a cheap hooker that's off the hook like Marbell. Top bleeding, maybe fella took the loaded rod deer. Stop feeding babies colored sugar-coated large squares. The odd peer swears and God fears. Even when it's rotten, you've gotten through the hard years. I wrote this note around New Year's, off a couple of shots and a few beers. But who cares? Enough about me, it's about the beats. Not about the streets and who food he about to eat. A rhyming cannibal who's dressed to kill and cynical. Whether is it animal, vegetable, or mineral. It's a miracle how he gets so lyrical and proceed to move the crowd like an old Negro spiritual. For a meal, do a commercial for Mellow Yellow. Tell them devils hell no, sell y'all own jello. We hollered krills, she swallowed pills. He followed flea collared $3 bills and squilt for Halalville. If y'all a pill, dig the real. It's how the big ballers deal. Twirl a L after every meal.
Food.
What up? To all rappers, shut up with your shutting up and keep a shirt on, at least a button up. Yuck. As they rhymers are stripping males, out of work jerks since they shut down Chippendales. They chipping nails, doom, chipping scales, let alone the pre-orders that's counted off shipping sales. This one goes out to all my people, skipping bail, dipping jail, whipping tail and sipping ale. Like the doobie till it glow like a ruby, after which they couldn't find the villain like Scooby. He's in the lab on some old Buddha monk shit, overproof drunk shit, but who'da thunk it? Punk try and ask why ours be better. Could be the Iron Mask or the Cosby sweater. Yes, you, who's screwed by the dude on the CD, nude.
We need food.
Wait, bring him to me.
With legends older than human history.
Too late! That which you fear the most is on its way!
Falcon, recon!
Follow the light.
I really don't want to
The
know
light
what
is
for.
your guide. I'm controller of planet X.
3-3.
And I've invited you here to discuss something that's very important.
King Ghidorah, take me to your leader. Quick to claim that he not no snake like me neither. They need to take a breather. He been rhyming longer than Sigmund the Sea Creature. Been on Saturday feature. Pleased to meet ya. And came to wake you up out the deep sleeper. Like he needed to stop before he caught the knee drop. Even give you more sit than ZZ Top. When full bears thou shalt not more corner. Ghidra like one more steps in y'all's corners. So-called rich, front if you wanna. When he spit electrics, don't be in y'all saunas. He only here to warn us what the plan is. The hour is up on us, it's bananas. Born alone, die alone, no matter who your man is. Hope he live long enough to tell it to his grandkids. King Ghidra, 3-finger ring fever. Spring chicken eater, ID'd as the ringleader. Who needs a heater? Catch him with bare hands. These same hands that make razors out beer cans. His own biggest fan, and got a fan base as big as Japan. Yeah, and the shag no fade. This skilled trade like a tailor-made suede. Make the studio, and I'm paid. Half up front, half upon mastering. Would you like that in cash? Last thing you should ask the king. Nowadays it's amazing raising young. Rule number 1, keep your phasers on stun. Did you miss these rhymes when I was gone? As you listen to these crazy tracks, check them stats, then you know where I'm at. And that's that.
Look, there's Doom now.